Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley clashed during CNN's Iowa debate. Today I'll analyze the growing rivalry between these two candidates. So the CNN debate just concluded, and I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of a 2-hour debate. Instead, I want to give you a summary of the strategies that these candidates are using. Now, we can't ignore the front runner in this race, Donald Trump, and neither Haley nor DeSantis ignored him. Let's start with this cutting comment from Nikki Haley.
I wish Donald Trump was up here on this stage. He's the one that I'm running against. He's the one that I wish would be here. He needs to be defending his record. Right now, he's not defending the fact that he allowed us to have $8 trillion in debt over 4 years that our kids are never going to forgive us for. The fact that he didn't deal with China when it came to stealing intellectual property. The fact that they gave us COVID. The fact that they've gone and continued to put up Chinese police stations and continue to threaten our military. He didn't do enough to make sure that we were really standing with our friends and doing some other things.
And Ron DeSantis also attacked Trump. Check out this comment.
Donald Trump should be on this stage. He owes it to you here in Iowa to explain this change he's had in his positioning, to explain why he has a tough time saying whether a man can become a woman or not, to explain why he wants to build a $1 billion plus big, beautiful new FBI building right in the heart of the swamp in Washington, D.C. He needs to explain why he didn't build the wall and why he added $7.8 trillion to the debt. Every candidate needs to earn your vote. Nobody's entitled to your vote. And he comes in here every now and then, he does his spiel, and then he leaves.
So both Haley and DeSantis went after Trump. But at the same time, if you watched the debate, you know that they weren't really attacking Trump. The majority of the debate was spent with DeSantis and Haley attacking each other. Let's check out this clip from DeSantis where he attacks both Trump and Haley.
Donald Trump's running to pursue his issues. Nikki Haley's running to pursue her donors' issues. I'm running to pursue your issues.
So right as we got into the debate, we saw both DeSantis and Haley accuse each other of lying. Check out this clip from Haley where she announces this new website.
But you're going to find out tonight that there's going to be a lot of Ron's lies that have happened. There are at least a couple of dozen so far that he's done. So what we're going to do is rather than have him go and tell you all these lies, you can go to DeSantisLies.com and look at all of those. There's at least 24 lies that he's told about me, and you can see where fact checkers say exactly what's going to happen and exactly why it's wrong. So it will cover the fact that he's only mad about the donors because the donors used to be with him, but they're no longer with him now. And that's because he's upset about the fact that his campaign is exploding. You're going to see the fact that he has switched his policies multiple times, and we'll call that out tonight. But every time he lies, Drake University, don't turn this into a drinking game because you will be overserved by the end of the night.
Now, Nikki Haley would not stop promoting that website. She clearly wants to get across the message that Ron DeSantis is lying. But DeSantis used a similar strategy against Haley. Watch this.
Well, I think this is interesting because you can actually go to RonDeSantis.com because Nikki Haley has this tactic. If you hold her accountable to her record, first she'll say, I never said that. Well, one good rule of thumb, if she says she's never said something, that definitely means she said it. And then she'll say, you're lying, you're lying. That means not only did she say it, but she's on videotape saying it. And so we have all the greatest hits. The reality is Nikki Haley is not somebody that has been willing to stand in and fight on behalf of conservatives.
So both Haley and DeSantis are going after Trump, but really they're going after each other. To win this race, they need a one-on-one with Trump, so they both know they need to eliminate the other candidate. Now right here, Nikki Haley rolled out her big major argument. Ron DeSantis is lying because he's losing. And she made that very apparent in this moment.
If leadership's about getting things done, how did you blow through $150 million in your campaign and you were down in the polls?
So
you
here's
are
I
not
think
a
this is
manager.
very
No,
instructive.
now I'm going to say.
I think it's very instructive about how Nikki Haley sees the world.
I think I have the floor.
Political advertisements
DeSantis,
as like that's as important as the kids and their
Haley has the
education.
floor.
What is more important here? She's saying
Governor
somehow
DeSantis,
that's
it's
not
Governor
as important.
It's Governor Haley's time. Go ahead.
I think I hit a nerve. What I will tell you is, look, if you can't manage a campaign, it's been a revolving door of political people in and out of his campaign. You've heard of campaign people going to blows with each other because they can't all agree. $150 million, and he spent more on private planes and commercials.
In that moment, you see the rising tensions. Nikki Haley, Ron DeSantis, they both know if they want to win this primary, it has to be a one-on-one with Trump. And that's why we're seeing the pressure rise as we head into the Iowa caucus. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed because these next few days will be key in the 2024 primary. We'll see where this rivalry ends up.